Hi, Jesse here with GPS City. Let's take a look at the map and vehicle settings of your Garmin nuvi 3500 series. So to access your settings, go back to your main menu and go into settings, which is that tool icon. And then our very first option is map and vehicle. Once inside map and vehicle, first option, we have vehicle. So this is the icon we're going to show on the map. We can actually show other icons and we can download them from Garmin's website. And there's other third-party websites out there that will even offer even more. Select the vehicle you want, hit save. Next is our driving map view. We could have a 3D, which tips the map 45 degrees, makes everything look a little 3D for you. We could do north up, which always keeps north at the top of the screen. Or we could do track up, which keeps our direction of travel at the top of the screen. The default is always 3D, which is basically a combination of track up and tilting the map. We have our pedestrian map view. When we go into there, we only have a couple options, track up or north up. We have our map detail. We could set that between more, normal, and less. Normal is usually the best, but if you go more, it does show more information on the screen. And then less. And you'll see when I hit less, a few roads disappeared. So let's go back to normal. We have our map theme. That's the coloring of the map, and there's quite a few different colors you could choose from. Default is Garmin. As I select some of these, you'll see some slight changes to the background map coloring. I prefer the default Garmin, so we'll put it back to that. We have our map buttons. That's what map buttons show up here on the map screen, of course. We could change those. Right now I've got volume, stop route, and traffic. To delete one, just hit the red little trash can there. Then hit OK. And then to add something back, you're only allowed 3 icons here. Just hit the plus and we could choose what we want. May it be phone, mute, detour, where am I, trip computer. I'll just set it back to mute. We have our map layers. So these maps are built in layers, so we have places along the road, which will show up on the screen. Those are those little blue bubbles. 3D buildings, if you're in an area with 3D buildings, they will view. Same with 3D terrain. Traffic, and then our trip log. We could hide or show our trip log by selecting that little icon there, and you'll see a blue line. We'll zoom in a bit here that showed up on the screen. That's our trip log. We have our dashboard. Dashboard is these icons down here. We can make it look a little different. We've got more information there, a little plain. This is looking a little more stylish. And there's a few to choose from, as you can see. So we'll just cancel out of there. And the last option we have is My Maps. So these are the maps installed on the GPS. So if you've loaded maps for other countries or maybe even some topo map for 4x4ing, this is where you're going to turn on and off the different maps so you could see the other ones. Such as topo, you'll have to turn off all the city navigator maps. So we'll turn those back on, because we need those for searching our points of interest. And at the bottom of the map and vehicle menu, there's a couple suggestions here just in case you ended up in the wrong menu system. So that was a quick introduction to the map and vehicle settings of your Garmin nuvi 3500 series with GPS City.